Welcome everyone to Trade with Rob, brought to you by wealthbuildershq.com. This update is for tomorrow, which is Wednesday, the 31st of July, 2024. Hope you're having a fantastic day. As we get started here, keep in mind everything we look at is for education. Nothing's meant to be advice or recommendations. All right. So I want to start off by going over the trades from yesterday and see how we actually made out, right? So let's start off at first. Let's start with, we did alphabetical order, right? So that would be DKS. Let's see, DKS. All right, there we go. So DKS, how did we do? Not so good. We got in the trade at 210.75. We got out of the trade at 210.25. I'm sorry, we got in at 210.25. I got it right here. We got in at 210.25. We got out at 210.25. This was our very first ever break-even trade since we started calculating the data here, which takes us back to the end of June. It's the very first one that we had as a break-even. So no harm, no foul on that one. Next, we had MDB. So MDB, we were able to get in that trade at 252.5. We got out at 245.5, a little bit lower than that. We set an exit before the end of the day to get out. So that brought us a great profit of $504 on one contract today. One of our bigger profits, and I'll share all of that with you in a second. Last one was SPY. I just can't have everything on one screen at one time. SPY, was an amazing trade. We gapped up a little bit. We stretched into the 547.28 and we failed. Remember the drawings? Every day we do the exact same drawing, right? What do we say? Right? Push up, fail, take the bearish entry, and that's exactly what we did. We would have been out before that 541.76. We went further. Oh, but Rob, you missed out on it. Oh, hell no, I didn't miss out on anything. I closed out of a great trade today. We got in at 546.25. We got out at 543.75. That was $180 on that one. So if we look at our totals, we got 14 winning trades, 6 that have gone against us. We call them costs, not losses, or losses. One break even, 9 that we never took, right? Based on all the candidates offered, which is 20, 30, 40 candidates that I put out there. Is that right? 20 and 10 is 30 candidates that we put out there. Oh, it's right here. Of those 30, we had 14 winners, 6 went against us, 1 broke even, 9 never gave us a trade at all, right? And that's okay. Our average P&L is $245.93 per trade, $51.64 from the end of June, one contract only, one strategy only, right? So if we go up and look, we had a $1,000 winner there, but we don't get a lot of $500 winners here, right? We had the $1,000, we had an $800 one. So overall, this was a really nice winner for us today. We had a 792 there. I'm very happy with the SPY trade, though. I love SPY. It's one of my favorite positions for us to trade. So, all right, with that, let's go ahead and look at the candidates from today. We'll start off with the S&P 500 first and foremost. So what are we looking at? Well, we ran into the 54.73. This dark brown line is a fib line in the middle. Oh, wait, stop, time out. I need to tell you this. Remember, we're going to start probably next week. It'll be in August. Week after. Next week I'll be on vacation. I will not have any candidates next week. The week after, if you subscribe to Trade with Rob, meaning go to tradewithrob.com or go to tradinglikeaboss.com, and I'll put the links down below in the description, and you register for this free training for the Trade with Rob, you're going to get an email every day that we put a candidates out, an email out, a video out. You'll get an email that says, hey, they're done. The video is up, and you can go watch that video. If you do that, today, I'm giving you 3 candidates as I do every day. But today we have 20 candidates. So there are 17 that you will never see. So what I will do is we're going to include those in the email for those that subscribe. Again, it's a free subscription. For those that subscribe, we're going to include it in the email, and you will get these continued patterns showing up to you, the stocks for those patterns. Same pattern, same way we trade these. You'll just look at them and find the ones that fit your risk profile. And we'll look for the exact same things. All right, so make sure you get registered for this. Okay, now, S&P 500. 54.73 we were talking, this dark brown line. We gapped up just above it. Yes! We stretched up into the fib line. Yes! And we failed. So we did chip away at the ice, but man, it's not looking pretty. We're in a neutral bias right now, rank of 2. It's not looking good. We're looking at a downside. We've got 54.31. Yay. It's 5 points away, but this 53.91, that's our recent low. That's the trigger. Break that, and we look like continuation move to the downside. And I think the downside move could potentially be steep if this break happens. And I'll kind of get into the hows and the wheres when we get to it. But that's what we're looking at on the S&P 500. On CDNS, let's go look at the entire pattern, right? Oh, baby. We've already busted right through this fib. So what we're going to look at here is, let's see, 52 to 63 is 11. We don't need to fib it there. So we're going to look at if we can get a bounce off of, well, actually, let me do this first. You see there's a fib line way back there at 246.10. I'm going to snap a line at 246.10, right? That would be my downside target. So if we break, retest, oh, wrong color, yuck. We don't use blue for up, we use for down, we use red for down. If we break, retest and fail, and take the entry off of there, of course, our stop would be somewhere up above the 251.94. We're looking at 246, so we'd be probably about, this line is 246 right here. So we're probably looking at about 244 would be our target, all right, for the downside. For the upside, we got a lot of upside potential in there. Move down, retest, bounce. We'll take the bullish entry, probably at about 253, 54 would be the entry, somewhere around there. And I'd probably do 261 would be the target. 261 would be the target on the upside. So I like CDNS a lot, right? For this trade setup, I mean. CEG, right? We are sitting down near that 167.61 level. I would prefer a downside move on this one. We are in a true bearish bias right now. Break down to that 167.60 level, retest and fail. Take the retest and fail, and right there. We're looking at 156.5 as the target, so I'd probably be at 157.5, 158. 156.5 is the support. 157.5, 158 would be my target. My stop would be just on the other side of the 167.5. For the upside move, 67 to 85, 67, 77, 85. I don't need a fib it in there. So move up, retest, bounce. Yes. Take the trade there, and right about 184, 183.5, somewhere around there would be my target. And of course, my stop would be just on the other side of the 167.61. All right, that's 2. And last is, yesterday we did SPY, so why not today? Let's do QQQ, just for me and you, baby. So we've moved off, at the end of the day, we moved off a bit on QQQ. I still like it. We're still going to go with it. I definitely prefer the downside over the upside anyway. But I'll take the upside if we get a move. So retest at 459.75, fail, and 453.5 is support. So we're going to be looking at about 455. We're going to get in this about $1 below, so right about 458.75. I don't have a lot of room in there, but I definitely have some. Right on the upside, and of course, stop would be just on the other side. On the upside, if we can get the move back up from down here, move up above, retest and bounce. This is a little bit tighter in there. So we're looking at 461 is the entry, 463. Yeah, I'm not going to do the upside. I would rather not. If you can take it, there's very small money in it. So if we get the move, I'm going to be really tight with it. If I see it wiggling against me, I'm out. But you only have about a $2 move in there. I'd look at like 463 would be my resistance, my target. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all at our next update. All right, bye for now.